We'll talk about this young boy. He's about 12 years old, and he has a condition called tubular sclerosis. So he has these fibromas, which are they're benign tumors. Now they can go all over the body. Unfortunately for him, they were growing topically on his face. So here's a 12 or 13-year-old kid going to school every day, getting these large, basically welt-looking things on his face. You know how it is in school and trying to deal with these types of things and how difficult this was. So we're able to craft in our state-of-the-art lab a special cream, and this cream actually replaced the need for this young man to go get laser treatments every month or twice a month. And it worked great on the fibromas. It reduced the pronounced raised rash and everything else. So we had a tremendous turnaround in this young man's life, where he was not reluctant to go to school every day and self-conscious all the time. So, we're able to change that young man's life. To me, that's what the beauty of compounding is, and really why we do what we do here.
Compounding is basically making a specialized medicine, a patient-specific medicine to cater to a patient's need.
It's a custom-made product just for that patient.
We compound for lots of different conditions. It can be for hormone replacement therapy, or chronic allergy symptoms, or skin conditions, weight loss, or even autoimmune disease.
We can do any kind of flavor they like. We can try great flavor. But if they don't like it, we can always try another flavor.
People say, well, who needs compounding, and what people and patients benefit from compounding? And I would say almost anyone and everyone. It's a big cross-section of our patients, because it can go from senior citizens to children and everybody in between, but it also can go from people to all kinds of pets. So whether it's a certain dose that's not available and we have to give somebody something that's only 2 milligrams and it's only available commercially in 10 or 20 or 30, or let's say it's got sugar in it or lactose or gluten or things that a patient is sensitive to that they can't have. We can start from scratch, make the product, the prescription, custom made for them without any of the things that are going to be triggers for them to have some kind of allergic reaction.
The beauty of compounding not only lies within the interaction between the pharmacist and the patient. What also is involved is that heavy interaction between us, the pharmacist, and your caring doctor.
What we do here is we work very, very closely with your physician to target your particular condition and figure out the right solution.
A lot of the times, because it is so patient individual, we do need to have more conversation, more information to really idealize the formula, the strength of each of the medications.
Now we're not just taking something that's given from the manufacturer and then making sure it's the right thing and giving it to the patient per the doctor's order. When you're doing something like a compound, you're making it from scratch, and the responsibility that lies within that task is great. We have a very new lab, actually, that we just created in 2019. It's state-of-the-art. It's got all kinds of safety features built in it, all kinds of special equipment.
We are strictly abiding by the regulations that are set by the government and the state. On top of that, we are implementing our own policy to randomly batch test our compounded medication.
We follow the formulas, we follow the guidelines, and we have an amazing team of pharmacists here, which is good. We are a team that work for our patients.
Always keep that in mind and understand that not all pharmacies are allowed to do this kind of thing because they have not met these very stringent regulations.
The reason we compound, the reason compounding is so rewarding is because we get to help a wide variety of patients.
At the end of the day, when we call them back to see how they feel, they always make us feel good because they thank us so much for what we do, and we do it because we care for every single patient that comes into our pharmacy.
It can be very rewarding, and there's so many different ways we can help patients and pets.
To me, when I hear that they write cards to us for a thank you note, I'm always so happy and satisfied that I'm not only helping them, but they are happy because it tastes like anything but medicine.
There are special needs and requirements or situations where your condition or your problem is not being resolved. and a compounding solution is actually going to be the preferred way to go about and treat this problem.
So if you or someone that you know are in need of a patient-specific compounded medication, give us a call at 201-997-2010. We'll be happy to discuss it with you.